Hello guys, it's me again. As you can see, it's very early in the morning. It's just 5:15, I think, yeah. Because my plan today is I'm having another Christmas market, or 2 or 3, I don't know yet. I'm going to Salzburg. Yeah, I showed you a little bit of Vienna Christmas markets. Now I will show you Salzburg's Christmas market, which is good because I've never seen them. I wanted to do this now. Yeah, you can't see them anymore. I wanted to do this for years now, but it never worked out because, you know, they have this to do and that to do just before Christmas. So no chance, but today is the day. I'll make my way now to the precious Partnerbahn. I'm going to Vienna and then take the train to Salzburg. It only takes me about 2 hours and 15 minutes or 19 minutes or so, and then we will start the Christmas market tour in Salzburg. So be amazed. I hope I will be, because I wanted to do this for years now, so I'm quite excited. Yeah, so on my way. It's quite cold. Well, it's not that cold as I thought, but I'm packed in, so I hope I can thank myself later on for that. So on my way. So it is done a few hours later and we are in Salzburg. We went into snow. So there is snow all around us. I hope it looks beautiful in the city. I'm leaving at the train station. You see it just behind me. I'm going into the city now. The first Christmas market should open up at 10 o'clock. But I hope to also get into the dome of Salzburg, the cathedral. So let's see how it is. And there's another market in the afternoon. I have to take the train there. It's next to a castle. So let's hope it works out. And I'm making my way now into the city center. And as usual, 10 minutes into my day in Salzburg. I have no clue where I am. I thought I have, but actually I don't. But I found this beauty there. Lovely church, lovely building there on this side. I'll just walk over and see if it's open, which would be cool. If not, I'll move on. So this is now the other side of the church. And by now I know where I am, because I found the river. Salzach, which means in this direction there we have the dome where we want to go, and there is the Christmas market, which means up there must be the castle. We just can't see it from here. But quite cool. I'll walk around here on the Salzach later on. I missed that the last time because there was no time, but I have 9 hours of pure walking pleasure and Christmas pleasure in front of me, so there will be a little bit of time for a little walk here. I'm coming nearer to the next bridge, and now I can see the castle. It's not there, it's there, I think. Well, looky here what we have from the bridge. So people obviously left the logs here with their names on it and the date. Well, I never put one on because there's nobody with me to put it on. So if there's a candidate, I'm open for any suggestions, and I wonder how many of those people are actually still together. Oh, here's a funny one. I kind of go past a lovely mural. And here we have the famous Getreidegasse, which is the most famous shopping street here in Salzburg. Here you see the traditional dirndl and the lederhose. Yeah, if you want to look like an Austrian, you should wear these. Don't know where I go, but I just followed this one little side street in. And let's see what we find here. A little courtyard with lovely decoration for Christmas. That's one of the charms here of the Getreidegasse. And it will be lighted when it's dark. Don't worry, we're going through later on too, of course, because we will still be here when it's dark. But just a few impressions there. There's a wee traffic jam now on the Getreidegasse, but who cares? We have a beautiful church there at the end of the street. Plan is now I'll have a look where I find the bus stop there to get to the other Christmas market now, and then we're going back into the city center. So from this beautiful church now into the next courtyard. Let's see what we find here. It's a toy museum. This is what we find when we move on. I'm actually not quite sure what's behind it because there's the mountain, the hill just behind it. So I don't know if they ever opened those doors. And a wee fountain with frozen water. We're getting nearer to where we want to be. So since 1137, this was the way for the water to come in to the city, and it brought the citizens the water. It was opened up again in 1989. They are preparing for the market, but we are now going in here. This is now the university church and was built in the late 17th century. So the stalls are getting prepared everywhere. You have lights on all the houses here. And I can see something quite Christmassy there in the back. So I think we nearly reached the goal. And also Salzburg has their own Fieke. Yes, that's us. We reached the Dome, the cathedral, and here we have the big Christmas market. It seems to be huge. But first plan now to go into the Dome first, or at least try and see what I can see inside now in December. And then we'll go through the market. So we're trying to go into here now because it says entrance to the Dome. Let's see if that's true. I mean, it is an entrance, but to what? So this is the courtyard of it. There's just a woman behind me buying a ticket, so it seems to be open. And I think we will do that right now. So we're going in now, and I also heard from the nice man who gave me the ticket that there is like a roof up there where we can go up to, and we have perfect view over the Christmas market. So I'm really excited. Let's go in, and we're going into Hellfire, it seems. And quite interesting. And here we have Emperor Charles V. And here we are on the roof now. Let's see what we can see. Oh yeah, there's the Christmas market down there. Oh, it's huge. It will take me a bit of time to get through this one. But I see a lot of sweeties and crafts and flowers and... yeah, well, we will see the detail anyway. And now check out the other side. The other side, and it's really huge. Yeah, I came in there and I went into this one to get into the Dome where we are right now. I see this is the other part of it. That's pretty cool. I will go on now and see what awaits me still there. A lot of paintings here, a lot of original art from the 17th and 18th and 19th century. At least what's still there. that's the surprise now. We are up in the church of the dome and up just next to the organ. That's so cool. Didn't know that we are going up there. And let's have a look into the church. So little information here. The very first dome or cathedral was built in 774, but it burnt down. So it was rebuilt in 1167, burnt down again, and then was rebuilt once more in the 17th century. And let me see if this. I'm just reading this thing down there. So yeah, and since the 17th century, Salzburg became finally a Baroque city. It's now the Rome of the North. You also get a quick look to the real organ where the organ is placed, and there seems to be some space for a choir here in the middle and on the sides. So I can imagine it's a quite beautiful acoustics in here. We're in the cabinet of curiosities now. We are now coming into the states room of the cathedral, built by Prince Archbishop, just forgot the name. Well, this was an antechamber, and the seats there on the other side, the red ones, were for the servants. And this oven there is the only oven made out of metal that survived in this cathedral, and it's still usable. And we're going into the cathedral next. So here we have now the private chapel of Archbishop Friedrich, Prince of Schwarzenberg. That's the wee back room where you can heat up the stove. That was for the servants. Obviously a bedroom with a little altar on the side. So that was very lovely, very cool. Seen the staterooms, a few different museums. Sorry if I haven't told you everything about it, but there were a lot of people in there, and I'm usually shy, you know, I don't like to talk in front of people. Yeah, and then I'm a tour guide. Ha ha ha, joke of the year. Yeah, well, it was cool now, and I'm going on now to the Christmas market. We will probably go to the second one first because it will start in 45 minutes. And my aunt said that it's quite overrun usually, so, well, I'll have to think about it.